What a dope. All right, anyway, I'm pretending to be in a good mood just for the channel. I've just ruined another person's mood and day. And had to extricate myself from my guilty feelings of it all. And so I'm going to shoot some free throws because I don't think I can redeem myself. I really don't. But here again, in the park, here comes a guy. Here goes a guy. I've never used a stick before. It's a thick stick, selfie stick thingy. It's really just for putting up. Now, how could someone possibly have run that over this fence? Or did they purposely just 3 or 4 teenagers just take it down? What a bunch of pricks. Oh, probably a branch in last night's windstorm. I need to be mindful of that, as a matter of fact. Oh, Lord. Had quite the windstorm last night. I would be a little anxious living around these big monster trees. I'm a bit anxious as it is. Can you tell? Up into the park. This is where you don't want to walk after sunset or early in the mornings alone unless you don't mind being possibly food for a cougar. A cood for a fooger. Or cooed by a cougar. Or wooed by a cougar. Here's some rules, some cursory things to follow. Be good. Be good, be good. There's some biggies in here. I've spilled half the water I brought out here with me. So I think there's a fill-up over here. It's a perfect day for hoops. Babushka, come on down if you want. Come see me. If you have found any kind of way to forgive me. Maybe you don't want a close-up of me. All right. Got my water. It's important to camel up before these activities. Camel up. Got my trusty bag. And in my trusty bag, I've got my trusty pump. And if I don't, I'm turning my trusty fat butt around and going home. I got my pump. Do I have my needle? A sense that I have the wherewithal to have the needle. I do have the needle. I have the pump, I have the needle. I'm going to affix the needle to the pump. My cheap little Wilson basketball pump. I'm going to wet the needle with saliva thoroughly. Thoroughly, because last time I didn't wet it enough. And we all know what happens then. All right. So let's get it in. Moisten needle before inserting. All right. All right. I think we had a good insertion. All right, here we go. All right. That's all we needed. 2 preliminary shots. So here comes 50 free throws. 50. Oh for 1. Darn it. Okay, that'll do it. 14 out of 50. Suddenly I'm really jeepers. It never really occurred to me that I'm playing in sort of a very precarious place under those giant eucalyptus branches. But as I said, it hasn't rained, but we've had wind, heavy winds, and these trees could be shifting. This tree is so damn. Some serious widow makers up there, baby. These branches look pretty solid. Kind of a Wild Kingdom-esque tree. While Jim wrestles with the anaconda, I'll be beneath this tree catching a fresca. And a cougar is eyeballing Marlin Perkins as his lunch. Yeah. Right? Wild child. Natural child. Not the kind of child who tears down fences like this, but your child. You're my child, running wild. Don't let me hear you say life's getting you nowhere, angel. Look at that thing. I never would have thought there'd be something luminous and pretty in there. Yeah, all this time, and I didn't even know that. What a dope.